stake in our two live games here this afternoon. In Clonus, Tyrone and Cavan contends the Ulster football semi-final. But here in Thurles, Tip continue the defence of their Munster hurling title against Limerick.
And it is hotting up quite considerably.
It's another big day in the championship, another big test of credentials. It's just over a decade since Tyrone and Cavan last met in the championship. Tyrone won that in a replay before going on to win the All-Ireland. Throw-in at St. Tir-Eoghain Park today is scheduled for 2 o'clock. And then the hurlers of Tir-Eoghain and Limerick pick up the story. Tip beat them last year, but Limerick came out on top the year before. This one starts at 4 o'clock. Cavan fans haven't been to an Ulster final in 15 years. They'll be hoping today is their day against some people's Tip to go all the way to September. Yes, you're very welcome to another edition of the Sunday game. The pace is quickening, the jumps are getting higher. Two good games in prospect today, and hopefully the weather won't spoil that too much. It's raining here in Thurles. It has been indeed since early this morning, and it's something similar in Clonus. And also in Clonus, by the way, there will be a slight delay, I gather, in the start of that senior match because the minor match has gone to extra time. However, more about that later. Here in studio for our football discussion, Conor O'Rourke and Pat Spillane. Lads, we've seen a few poor games in the football championship so far this year, but this weekend already seems to be lighting up, and I'm expecting a good game out of this one today.
Well, Michael, this time last week, if we can remember, we were gathered up in Roscommon and we were bemoaning the fact that it's been so predictable this year's championship, the favourites just plummeting up, destroying the winners. And since then, a bit like waiting for a bus to arrive, we've had two major shocks. I mean, last Sunday was a major shock. Tipperary on the street beating Cork. And last night was probably even a greater shock because Mayo would have been a lot of people's fancies, the top three teams in the country for this year's All-Ireland, and deservedly beat by Galway. And I think today, Michael, I think once upon a time, previewing a Tyrone Cavan game, you could have been taking the scripts straight out of a Hitchcock horror movie because you'd be watching a horror game of football. But that's no longer the case. Tyrone and Cavan play lovely, attractive brands of attacking football, quick counter-attack, really skillful players, some excellent forwards, and I think we could have, okay, weather conditions would have a bearing, but I really believe we could have probably the best game of the championship today for us.
And in actual fact, there's also a warning here for Tyrone because they're on people's, as I said earlier on, shortlist, but they will have looked at what happened, as Pat said, last night, Colin, and last weekend, and certainly they shouldn't be taken by surprise, let's say.
I'd say there's no chance of Tyrone taking anyone for surprise. They have a philosophy of ensuring they respect everybody, and I suppose every team now wants to ensure that they don't want to go to qualifier route, because you wouldn't want to be meeting Cork or Mayo in your next match if you were put out. So the easy route might be through the provincial finals and win it at this stage. The other way could be even more difficult, especially Mayo, I'm sure, want to come back, and I suppose Cork have to have a bit more pride in themselves too. There's going to be a sting in that wasp yet.
Yeah, for the first ever time, it looks like the qualifiers are going to have some really damn good games because we have some big guns unexpectedly thrown into the qualifiers at an early stage.
And the qualifiers, there